we have a lot of news today.
We do.
Yes.
To the point. No
Straight to the point.
small talk.
I can do a small talk about people we meet on vacation that I
Yeah,
worked
there
with
you go.
and-
That's the small talk straight away. People we meet on vacation. Yeah, fair enough. Let's do it.
To be honest, I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah. Okay. No, I liked it more than the book because I hated the book.
Okay. So that helps.
Yeah.
That gives like a good base point.
It was very cute. Like the actors were nice. Their chemistry, I think, was nice. You said you didn't like some moment that was.
You know when she cuts the plastic and they go to the balcony?
Yeah.
I feel like that, again, spoiler alert, I feel like they had more tension in the room and going on the balcony kind of ruined it. I mean, okay, then we got the whole rain-soaked first kiss moment, which, okay, we approve, but it kind of broke the dialogue a little bit because, you know, he says like, of course it's because of you. And I think this is straight from the book or something like this. Yeah. And then she's like having this freak attack, which is fair enough. And then, I don't know, this moment didn't read smooth to me, but it's just me nitpicking, like me being the rom-com expert, you know?
Yeah. For me, what was weird was when she immediately said, I love you. I think it was from the book. I don't remember already, but this killed it.
It was during that scene already.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was too
I'm
early.
telling you, it was very rushed because I feel like we didn't get enough of the build-up.
The Friends to Lovers was rushed, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like it could have been developed more, but at the same time, this is the constraint of the movie. But this is one comment I saw on TikTok from people who actually read the book is that because they did some decisions like merging some of the holidays, it seemed like you had two people in relationship basically emotionally cheating on their partners.
Oh my God. I feel like this story is a horror story for his girlfriend.
Yeah, well,
can you imagine?
What girl lets her boyfriend go on a vacation with his girl best friend of 8 years by himself for weeks?
Yeah, I don't think it works. Yeah.
First of all, do not date a man who has a girl best friend. Like, I don't think I have to explain that. Just don't do it.
I'm happy they cut some stuff out because there is a vasectomy plot in a book.
I heard about that.
But I think my favorite by Emily Henry is Betrayed still. And I think that's her best book. It's in production right now.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Emily Henry shines when she's kind of closer to literary fiction than to romance because like Betrayed is basically a story about grief masking as a romance story. So yeah.
Okay.
That was nice. But I love the actors. They're so cute.
Yeah, sure. No, I mean they have chemistry. I'm personally not so keen on the guy because I think about President Snow when I look at him, even if he's a brunette. I can't help but thinking of a sociopathic future president of Panem, if you
but
know,
he was so hot.
Yeah, of course.
It was like,
again, a recurring theme, men with a buzz cut. We live, we love.
Yeah.
Of course, yes.
Blonde hair.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have very funny news. Jon Snow series going to production again.
I was like Jon Snow from Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Okay. Series?
Yes. Remember they shelved it a couple of years ago? Or
no.
Yeah.
What? No, I don't remember this. Wait, with Kit Harington?
Mm-hmm.
And in what timeline?
After everything that happened in Game of Thrones? Yes. Apparently it's Jon going to Athos because like he has PTSD or something.
Yeah, no shit, he has PTSD. With that shit writing, I'd have PTSD too. Just from the fact that he had to live out that script.
I feel like every episode we're discussing Timothée Chalamet and shitting on Game of Thrones.
On Game of Thrones? Did we? Yeah, a little bit. But that's because, yeah, fine. As someone who has read the books and has invested a lot of my time into these books and then into the series, I feel, excuse me, but violated by what we're experiencing. I mean, I'm not even going to start on this last season, but I don't remember that there was a Jon Snow series in production, even at all.
Just because they announced it several years ago. And then they shelved it because apparently they couldn't explore what's the story, basically. And now they're coming back. They're also thinking about adding Maisie Williams, Arya.
Wait, is this for real?
Yes. I'm not joking.
You're not joking right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let these actors be. Don't you guys have any other work? Kit Harington is in industry.
It's his idea, basically.
Horrible.
Yeah.
No. My God. These people are out of money or something. This is my only explanation.
Yeah, also they're moving the story to Essos, basically.
Mm-hmm.
thinking that people like world building more than characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not true because Jon has nothing to do in Essos. He has no reason to be there.
We're getting enough world building with House of the Dragon.
Mhm.
And this Night of Seven Kingdoms. Like, you don't need to start exploring these islands, whatever. Also, we had them in the series already. Okay, whatever. What can I say?
It's just a very, very
This
funny
shit is
thing.
going into production, and still new news about Fourth Wing series.
I recently read a comment
Make that
from
make sense.
Rebecca Yaros that it is in production. So
And still
that
no
is
official
happening.
cast announcement, Rebecca Yaros.
Yeah, no. I'm struggling here without any news about Fourth Wing.
If she's not giving us the book, we need at least the series. Like, we need
at least something.
something.
At least some announcement
Yeah.
when they're
Yeah.
gonna start filming. I don't know. It's unbearable
I'm
here.
just like, we suspect that they will cast this German actor, which is fine. He's not that tall, but it's okay. Well, if they cast it, this is the thing. If they cast a very short Violet, it will read as it's supposed to read. But if they're the same height, I swear to God, I'm shutting down the TV. I'm not watching.
Do you know, again, Ksenia bringing up heated rivalry.
You know what? Those of you who are listening, we'll create a bingo card for you. Okay, and you'll be able to scratch and like make, connections for Timothée Chalamet, Game of Thrones, and Heated of Rivalry, particularly. Yeah.
But apparently, in the book, Ilya is much taller than Shane, and they.
But he's
didn't
also
do
taller
that.
than.
They didn't
Is he
do
not
that. They're like almost the same height.
Almost the same. But he reads bigger.
Yeah.
I think it's also
yeah.
just like personality.
Yeah, we can wrap heated rivalry discourse.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just thinking about Xaden again. That's okay. For those of you who are wondering, like, what's your Roman Emperor? Xaden Ryerson.
Yeah. What do you think about Wuthering Heights costume design?
I love it. I'm living.
Really?
Yeah. At this point, just make it as kitsch as possible. If we went for this cast and we went for this director and we went with Charlie XCX for soundtrack, at this point, bring it home. Like, I don't expect this to be historically accurate. So at this point, I'm like, give me the glitz and the glam and the I don't care. Why? Has it triggered you? Okay.
The sparkly dress. It feels like Barbie.
Yeah, the sparkly dress. That's a choice, but I think at this point we need to let go of the fact that this is a Wuthering Heights adaptation and more it's a sad, moody romance movie styled like Saltburn.
But I like how she explained why she put the
quotation
marks in the title and why she's making it like very kitsch. Because when she read this book when she was 14, that's how she imagined it. So basically this is her version of Wuthering Heights. And I feel like it makes sense, but also I would really love to see a very dark, story.
I have zero expectations of that movie. Like, I expect nothing so that I can be pleasantly surprised.
Did you watch Euphoria trailer?
I did watch the Euphoria trailer. What did I think? I mean, we kind of knew that there would be a time jump. I'm not quite seeing how all of these characters are going to tie. Like, I am not really interested in seeing this story separate to this story, separate to that story. But I think we saw a little bit that Rue is with Maddie. So I guess they're still all in the same city. I liked it, or I didn't. I don't know. It was fine.
I don't know. It was fine. I feel like I'm gonna be traumatized again.
Really? I feel like at this point I'm just like, when is it coming out?
April.
I guess the question is, how close does it come out to Tell Me Lies? Because I feel like I will be so traumatized by Tell Me Lies that I can't be more traumatized. So the closer it is to Tell Me Lies, the less traumatized I'll be. That's pretty much it. That's the baseline.
I think Tell Me Lies will end in the middle of February.
So we have March for recovery and then Euphoria traumatic.
Yes. I'm going to watch The Housemaid tomorrow.
With Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
Okay, have you read the book?
No.
No, wow. Ksenia hasn't read something. That's a first in my memory.
I feel like Frida McFadden is Colleen Hoover of thriller.
Of thrillers? Okay.
And also, like, I love thrillers and mysteries, and I genuinely want something like Silent Patient. I rarely find books like this, and Frida McFadden is not it. I think I read a couple of pages, and I was just like, no, the writing is not for me.
Yeah. It's hard. Yeah, the Silent Patient was just excellent, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
And it's hard because, without giving out any spoilers, because anyone who hasn't read it, we highly recommend that you read it. It's a very fast read. It's perfect also for like a holiday read, and it's very, very good. This kind of twist, it only works once, yes? Like you've read it and like, that's it.
Yeah.
You cannot repeat that, and even if they do or they try, it won't be as good because you'll compare or you'll predict, etc. But have you read any other books by the author of this adaptation?
Yes. I
Yes.
read The Maidens.
Mm-hmm.
It was not as good as Silent Patient, but it was still good. I
It was
liked
still
his
good.
writing. I liked his
Yeah, me
writing.
too. Me too.
I think it has a lot of research about topics that he writes about. And for
Mm,
example, like psychology and therapy.
mm-hmm.
It was like
Yeah.
as if he actually did some research. And even my mom
Mm-hmm.
said so, because I mean, she's a therapist, you know, she was surprised that
Expert assessment, yeah.
yeah, expert assessment. And also she was surprised that he's mentioning some authors that are not very mainstream. So yeah, it was nice. But we'll see about Housemaid. People say that the movie was fun.
People just want to see Sydney Sweeney in 4K, no? Fucking creeps. Come on. Yeah, the movie was fun. I mean, what? This is the brand. She's milking, no pun intended, the brand. So we get to also, talk about it. That's it.
Yeah, but I feel like this kind of story works only on the screen, not in the book. So that's why I'm thinking that
I have
it's
no idea what it's about. I have read nothing. I didn't get spoiled. I'm not really, I don't know. I think I kind of can figure it out. Someone is manipulating someone into doing something. So I assume.
It's like how housemaid comes to be a housemaid in a rich household.
Yeah.
And it's like, is the wife crazy or is the husband crazy?
But
This
actually, they're both crazy.
Well,
we'll find out when Xenia watches the movie.
Yeah, but also talking about Verity, Colleen Hoover's thriller book, is going to be very fun on the screen. And it was a shit book. I wanted to go to the shower after reading it.
Oh, in what way?
I was disgusted by some choices. But the movie with Dakota Johnson and Anne Hathaway, I have no complaints. I feel like this is going to be fun. Also, Josh Hartnett. Yeah. Yes. I'm waiting for it, actually. But the book was shit.
What about Hamnet?
I'm still reading it. I'm actually happy that it won Golden Globe because it was something that I didn't expect. You know, it won over the big, very buzzy titles. And I love also that Jessie Buckley got the Best Actress for it. It is a very small story about grief. And I think that it kind of tells that the story is about like grief and like complexity and small setting. They're like coming, I wouldn't say back, but they're becoming again relevant. So I really liked it. And I'm going to finish the book. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Also, Timothée Chalamet.
Little Tim. Yeah, winning. Yeah, he might get it. He might get the big Oscar.
The Oscar.
Or Ultimate Villain Origin Story. He gets everything except for the Oscar. And they snub him the way they snubbed Leo until he was like fucking 40 or something.
Yeah.
That would be elite. That would be epic.
I think the funniest moment at Golden Globes was Rose Byrne's acceptance speech.
Right, and she said that her husband is like shopping for a reptile on the reptile convention. Yeah, that was good.
I was like, this is so relatable.
My favorite part was when Nikki Glaser was doing her opening speech and she was like roasting Leo. She's like,
yes, that was great.
Like, sorry, we're making a joke about you dating a young girl again, but we literally know nothing else about you. We know nothing.
Do you still like pasta?
Pasta and pasta. And he was like, yeah. But it's really true. The guy is like an enigma. We didn't have any kind of crazy upsets or anything like this. Oscar Isaac's reaction when Jacob Elordi did not win Best Supporting Actor. You didn't see his face, Oscar Isaac's face?
No.
Yeah, it was a bit awkward. But other than that, nothing really, nothing new.
The Pit again.
Won again? I feel like The Pit will be too much anxiety inducing for me at this stage of my life.
No, it's great. No, actually.
Come on, isn't it ER? Isn't it ER?
Yes.
No,
you know,
girl,
I'm an anxious person.
Yeah.
And it calms my anxiety down.
A show about ER calms your anxiety.
It is built in a whole season is one day in the day of AR. And episode is an hour. For some reason, it was very relaxing for me.
Speaking of medical shows, and this is something that I should have already mentioned during the first episode, but the Scrubs revival is coming. And I know I said I'm very against revivals, but you bet your ass I'm going to watch this one. You know, when the little trailer came out, and now there's a little clip came out where they sing the opening song, I'm all cozy and soft and fuzzy inside. I used to love Scrub. Like, I can watch it, but more from nostalgia, and I don't think it aged very well. So, but on the other hand, if they make this woke, no, bye. Like, you're missing the plot then. Like, I need to see workplace bullying. I don't want this, like, I respect your feelings and choices. No, I want none of that. I want like Dr. Cox kind of level. But yeah, it's coming out like end of
Is
February.
he coming
Yeah,
back?
yeah, yeah. They're
Yeah.
all coming back.
They're all coming back. What else was there in
And the Golden Globes.
Golden Globes? Oh,
Uh,
wait. I wanted to rant about something for
Okay.
a minute.
Go off, Queen.
I actually hated that they added category for best podcast.
Ah, right. Because how come we're not nominated, right? No.
If you bring this category, it doesn't acknowledge all the podcasts that exist. I'm happy that Amy Poehler won it over guy, but also I feel like doing a podcast when you're famous,
It's kind of the last resort, at this
yes,
point. It's just, I don't want to work anymore, so I'm gonna do
make
a podcast. Yeah.
I feel like Call Her Daddy deserved it more. And
But Call Her Daddy was nominated.
yes.
Oh, shit. And it didn't win?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Because I thought it was only kind of celebrity
No.
podcast.
And basically, podcasts are very important right now. Like, there are where all the conversations happen. Ignoring them would be bad, like delusional, but tossing them without any kind of criteria, without like genre separation, as if Golden Globes, they don't understand the medium. So they just did it as a stunt. We're still like very relevant, and we acknowledge that podcasts exist, and we don't understand why they matter.
I'm looking at the list of nominees, and I know Good Hank and Call Her Daddy. There's Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. Do people like listen to these? Who wants to listen to Dax Shepard?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think we're done with the news.
Yes.
And we can go to the main segment of our podcast.
Which is?
Which is 3 episodes of Tell Me Lies.
God, okay, I need to finish my wine for this.
Please do.
This part of the episode is brought to you by alcohol. To be completely clear with everyone who's listening, this is an 18 plus. This is an 18 plus show, okay? And Lexapro. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, you want to start? Or should I start? I have just 3 words for you. Like, absolute fucking chaos is what's happening.
We're doing spoilers.
Okay, spoilers for those who haven't seen Tell Me Lies yet. The first 3 episodes of season 3. A shit show. That's all I have to that's all I have to say, to be honest. Like, Steven needs to go to jail at this point. Like, at the minimum for involuntary manslaughter, and at the maximum for emotional damage to like everyone. Like, oh my god. It's just crazy.
I don't know who character stresses me out more than Steve.
It's impossible. Whoever is writing Steven, I'm suspicious. Because either this person is like that, or if they have survived something like this, I mean, thoughts and prayers. Like, sorry to this man or woman. He is the most disgusting creature I've ever met in my life.
I read somewhere that watching the show is almost like being in their relationship.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We know like it's not good for us, and it doesn't feel great, but we still watch it.
I was watching it in the train. I had to pause several times. When she was on Molly and he was telling her how he would go for Brie if he saw her first.
It was so cringy. Oh my god.
Fucking unhinged. Fucking crazy. And then the whole like, I can't get over you and Evan. And then she's like, what about Macy? And he's like, what about her? I was like,
oh yes, the gaslighting.
My guy, are you okay? Like, are you okay? And that was the second, and the third time was the fucking tape. I think we've reached like a new low with the tape.
I would say that I expected Brie to lash out at Lucy in the first episode, but also I feel like she's playing like long game, and I feel like she's the only character who can actually take him down.
Yeah, I read the theory that somehow all of these characters are plotting against Steven in the 2015 timeline. Because why on earth would this guy be invited to their wedding? It makes no sense. There's no way that he has fooled everyone, that he's this changed guy or whatever. Like, there's just no chance. And it's even crazier because Evan is paying his sister's tuition. Why are you being nice to this man? My favorite, I saw another comment that said, I don't know many things about how far this character can go, but I do know one thing. Sure as hell he wasn't doing karaoke. Like... And there was this whole thing when she was dragging him to the karaoke. I was like, sweetie, no chance. Like,
Mm-mm.
there's no way that Stephen DeMarco is doing karaoke. He's Satan incarnate.
I like that you were like, my buttocks were already clenched 10 minutes in.
But they are, because
I'm just like paying attention to music.
the music is good. The music is good
yeah.
in the show. And lots of Al J this season.
I feel like LJ is their go-to soundtrack.
Go to, yeah, which is fine. We
Yeah.
love and support.
Also, I'm just interested in what happened to Bree, and I feel like this is the most
like
interesting
in this foster home.
In this foster home, what happened with Wrigley? Because
Yeah, something
probably
will
there's
happen.
something happened with
No,
Wrigley.
something will happen for sure.
And
Yeah, with
I
Wrigley.
feel like she is very important in this season. Her story is like the most interesting one for me right now, especially with like befriending this Oliver's girl. I think I would enjoy this season because of her. Because Lucy and Steven, they're being the same over and over again.
Lucy is just giving me whiplash. One moment I'm like, "Go girl, you're doing great. Like, come on, you tell him." And then 5 minutes later, "I still love you." I'm like, "Oh, you can't be serious." She's like in such a bad state. She hates herself. She has absolutely like zero shred of any sort of self-confidence. It's pure hate and insecurity. Yeah. We love Alex, though, the new character.
10 out of 10.
Psychology major.
I love Wrigley this season.
Yeah, and the haircut is giving. It's perfect. Yeah. He's so sweet, and like there's something in his face even that changed. So I mean the hair, but there's something in the way he's acting, or maybe something in the face that I'm like looking at him and like, wow.
I feel like he's not on drugs or drunk all the time.
Yeah, maybe and that's why.
That's kind of hot. I also like Diana this season because she's not afraid to call everyone being toxic, and it's nice and refreshing.
But I'm really wondering, are they really not recognizing these toxic patterns between each other? Are they that oblivious? People cheated on her boyfriend and just continued with her life like nothing happened. And, oh yeah, I feel guilty. Yeah, no shit, you feel guilty. If you didn't feel guilty, I would add you to the Stephen DeMarco list of sociopaths.
But she doesn't feel guilty. She feels guilty for not feeling guilty enough. That's what
even
she said.
Worse.
So yeah, we'll see.
Questionable behavior. Bree becoming friends with this girl just so that she can figure out if this dude is
but
with
Bree,
her or not.
I can understand, to be honest.
But this is like super bad behavior.
It is bad, but also I kind
she's
of
not
like
doing it. She's not doing it to protect this girl, right? She's doing it out of like pure selfish reasons.
Also, like out of spite.
Yeah, and out of spite, exactly. No, they're all disturbing. All of them. And except for Wrigley this season. And that's it.
Lucy's saying, I feel like things gonna be different this time.
I'm sure, yeah.
And I'm just like, never happened.
No.
Never happened.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't gonna be different. At this point, if it was me, I would pick up the phone and be like, "Hi, Bree. Yes, I slept with your boyfriend. Okay, FYI. Sorry, I know, but, tough times." It's really...
It's not that hard.
She wants to be manipulated. She wants to remain tied to him.
Yeah.
She's ready to self-destroy to remain tied to this nasty, nasty man.
Also, I think she overestimates Bree's reaction when Bree finds out that, they slept.
Of course.
When being drunk.
Yeah. I think it's more the fact that she subconsciously wants Steven to hold it against her. She's heading on Evan for telling Steven, but not because of the fact that Bree might find out, but because it ruins her relationship with Steven.
Yeah.
Like, it was all going so well, and now you told him, and now it's bad, you see?
But at least she chose Bree over him,
to a point.
Over Steven, to a point, yes.
Yeah. I think this is the worst so far.
This is the worst. This is the worst so far.
Beating end of season 1 somehow for me. I don't think we could have gotten like worse than like the last episode. I love it. She was like, "You left me in a fucking coconut, bro." I'm like, finally someone said, finally you've said it. I'm like, we're living with this trauma for years now.
Just waiting until Bree does something. I really liked the ending of the first episode because Bree married Evan. Fuck you, Steven. I'm not gonna play by your rules.
But I feel like she knew already, right? Like, this is what we're getting. You think she knew?
It feels like she knew, but also maybe she did something.
Yeah.
She thinks that's worse.
She goes and she tells Lucy that I'm a horrible person. She did something. We just need to understand what she did. Like, it's either something to do with the Wrigley or, oh my God, if Bree somehow has anything with Steven, I will lose my mind.
I feel like I was so drained after the
I don't
last
know.
episode.
It's exhausting. I feel like we're not doing very good publicity to the for the show. We're saying, "Oh, watch everyone, please watch it," and then we're recapping, and it's like trauma, immediate trauma, traumatized. Buttocks are clenched. I was shaking and crying and vomiting while watching it. I had to pause 5 times. Like this is horrible.
It's just the show is very addictive. So if you start
Yeah.
watching it, you just can't stop. But also you're traumatized, but you cannot still stop.
No,
And
yeah.
this is what's scary for me. But I feel like people should watch it. Also, young adults should watch it. It's like a warning system, you know.
If you have a Steven in your life, get out as fast as you can.
Run.
Run for your life.
And I think this is the only thing that we should be, you know, saying in the end of reviewing this
For
3
sure.
episodes. Is
And
just
if you feel like Lucy, go to therapy, please. See a professional.
There should be an ad for BetterHelp.
Yeah. Even talking about Tommy Lies is exhausting somehow. I take back what I said that he's handsome. Because it's crazy, you know, when we start like first season, he's very charismatic and attractive. But now at this point, I have a higher chance being attracted to a snail than I do to Steven
from the
DeMarco.
first season. From the first time we understand that he's not a good guy. Because it immediately ruins
of course, like ruins everything. Yeah. And he's basically homeless. Like this guy with all this fucking persona that he carries, that he's the shit, is broke and homeless. Like it's crazy. The male ego will not cease to amaze me. I feel like I need another drink after this.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch K-pop Demon Hunters tonight, I think. I feel like this will be a great palate cleanser after discussing Tell Me Lies.
This is actually really exhausting. It is 5 p.m. here and I'm just like, okay, I need to go to sleep.
I need a nap. I need to have a nap. What do we have in stock for?
What do we have in stock? Marty Supreme. Then we have The Housemaid, Hamnet, the book, not the movie yet.
And maybe I'll progress on a bit faster on Red Rising, and we'll do a little Red Rising first book recap.
More focused on books, I think.
Yeah,
that's gonna be good.
That's it.
That's it. Tune in next time.
Yes. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bisous.
Bisous.
Bisous.